What's up, family? So I grabbed us a deck before I left. As soon as I start recording, now I'll hear the wind rustling through the leaves of the trees, and I don't know, maybe the winds have a message for us. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Let your weird pet, your weird flag fly, right? That's what we're supposed to be doing anyway. But as I was pulling the cars out, a few of the cars got left in the bottom, and this was one of them, cup full of sewage water. So I don't know who's trying to offer you that cup. It could be somebody trying to come back around, you know, scenario like that. Who knows? But that's one thing we know we don't want. Cup full of sewage water. Like, no, you can keep that, bruh. But let's see. Okay, so we have your spiritual team is so strong now. Nothing is working. Okay, those people used to be able to fool you with that cup of water. You know what I'm saying? Having you take that cup of water thinking it's good, refreshing spring water, and it turns out to be sewage water. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a breakthrough at hand that's coming out underneath your spiritual team is so strong. But the second card that came out is put yourself out there, and the universe will see you there. The universe will meet you there. The universe will, you just put, all you got to do is put yourself out there, and the universe gonna handle the rest. Okay? And then breakthrough at hand was the next card to come out. I was skipping a little bit, but you know, you may have been feeling this, you know, in the undercurrent of your energy, because the on top of current, the current that you see and witness is giving sewage water. But there's a breakthrough at hand. The next card, it says dangerous, falling in love with potential. Okay, so that could be the reason why, you know, you had a cup full of sewage water. You know, you was falling in love with potential, but sometimes that potential never fully actualizes. Okay, so underneath breakthrough at hand, you can and you will. The next card is a storm they couldn't prepare for. These people didn't think you were going to be able to do it. You know, and like I said, even right now, it doesn't seem as though things are working in your favor. But continue to just put yourself out there, like the cards say. Just continue to put yourself out there. Continue to have faith. There are some people possibly trying to trap you, possibly again giving you this cup you thinking it's full of spring water. That shit got sewage water. Maybe trying to trap you on behind some potential ass shit. But you know, your spiritual team is too strong, and they're not gonna let you fall for that trap again, for that bullshit. Okay, it says stop making excuses for her or him. Take it however it applies. It says you won. Okay, not with revenge, not with explaining yourself, but with elevation. You won just with elevation, just by evolving and ascending. Okay, you ain't gotta over explain yourself. You probably just, again, you're putting yourself out there and letting the universe meet you there, trusting that and having faith that the universe is going to take you the rest of the way, that your own energy, perhaps you feel like you're, you know, where you may feel like you fall short, the universe is going to carry you the rest of the way. We have your grandfather on your mother's side. He is here helping you as well. So yeah, you could have had some people against you, not really supporting you. With the, stop making excuses for her. That could be you, a message of, stop making excuses for your mother, a mother figure, or a sister, or an aunt, or a cousin. Okay, so let's get a card to clarify. Your spiritual team is so strong now that nothing is working. Okay, so whoever these people are, whether it's the mother, sister, cousin, or whatever that may be trying to throw black magic at you to try to stop your love life, keep you in relationships that don't work, know that there is a breakthrough at hand. These people may be trying to block your financial life as well. But again, all you have to do is not give up. Keep putting yourself out there. Keep having faith. And know that you can and you will. You can and you will win. Hell, you've already won. That's what the card says. You've already won. Not with revenge. You're not trying to get revenge on these people. You got more important things to spend your energy on. You're not falling for potential no more. You got more important things to spend your energy on. You're not over explaining yourself, trying to get people to understand you. Nah, you got more important things. You're going to say what you need to say, and you're going to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And you're just going to keep evolving and growing. Like I said, they keep trying to exploit your wall for weaknesses, but all they're going to find is a wall too high to climb and a fire too strong to put out. Okay? You're just going to keep building while these people are running in circles trying to sow confusion for you. But again, your spiritual team is too strong. And now nothing that they do is working. They can try to sow seeds of confusion, but the only person that's going to fall into that shit is them. Okay? So again, let's get clarity for your spiritual team is so strong now that nothing is working. Okay, so we have like you've known each other forever. So this could have something to do with maybe a karmic relationship or a really close friendship that felt like it was perfect, but again, it was a cup full of sewage water, and you didn't find out about the sewage until later on. But it's all good. It's all good. There's a breakthrough at hand. Let's get clarity for put yourself out there. And then with the like you've known each other forever, I think you're just going to start getting really close with your spiritual team as well. So spend more time meditating. Okay, for the put yourself out there card, it says don't let them shame you for being a late bloomer. Right? There may be certain milestones that society says that you should reach at a certain age, but that's the false matrix. Okay? They want you to be grown at 18. No. People don't really get into the groove of life until about 40. You know what I'm saying? That's when they have enough experience. That's even in a lot of traditional practices when it comes to some of the Asian cultures. They're literally considered a novice until they have put at least 40 years into the practice. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that is the true path that one should be on. I wouldn't say it's a true path that one should be on, but that is the path of enlightenment. You can't rush it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get clarity on breakthrough at hand. Look, it says your energy shifts rooms. Okay, so I feel like your energy is about to get even more of a turbocharge. It's going to become even more powerful. And you're going to notice how your energy shifts rooms. Again, just put yourself out there and the universe will meet you the rest of the way. The universe will take you the rest of the way. Okay, so clarifying dangerous, falling in love with potential. I feel like you may have did that, but now you are withdrawing your energy, and now this person is nipping at your ankles as you walk away. You're walking away from potential, okay? Because people understand that you see potential in them and they don't grow. They allow you to keep looking for potential forever. but never really take the steps to do what they need to do to grow. And you see the wind blow? The wind's like, yep, facts. Motherfuckers will keep you bound by potential. And that's that breadcrumbing ass shit. You know, make you feel like, you won't ever be able to find anyone better than them, or that you'll be able to have such a relationship, because you may have had a relationship in like this one, like, felt like you've known each other forever. But Spirit says you can find another person, and you will. Okay? And this person is going to be 10 times better than this other person, because it's not going to be potential. They're going to be real about it. Okay? You let your guards down. You knew there were things that you needed to, walk away from in regards to certain relationships, but you allowed yourself to stick around because you got caught in the web. You did. But, it's not about the fall, but how long you stay down. You know what I'm saying? So don't beat yourself up too much. Or at all. Hopefully we can get to the point where we, elevate so high that we don't punish ourselves at all. We just take it for what it is and keep it moving. Clarifying you can and you will. And the energy we got with that is you can and you will find somebody better. Is, look, they sabotaged a beautiful life with you. And did. Your love was a storm that they couldn't prepare for. They tried to keep you bound and with the breadcrumbs. They wanted to play. They could have had a beautiful life with you, but they rather, play games. You know what I'm saying? They rather not take the chance and just walk away. So clarifying the storm they couldn't prepare for, we have don't debate, just decide. And that's what it is. You may have just ghosted this person. Like we already had the card said, we're not explaining. We won already. Not with revenge, not with over explaining, but with just elevation. I'm so used to seeing having evolving or ascending, but with just elevation. We're not debating. We're tired of saying the same things over and over. These people know what we want, what is required of them, and they're not willing to make the changes. They have the potential to, but they're not giving you what you need, and there's just some undercurrents that you can't ignore. Spirits, look here. Spirit says you can and you will. You may feel like you're not going to find nobody like this person, but Spirit says, in all actuality, there's a new bus every 15 minutes. There's another motherfucker that can meet these qualifications that this motherfucker that you've been holding on to for forever. There's like every 15 minutes there's a one like this that has all those things that you can hop on. Not but that you can interact with it and meet and maybe spark a cool relationship with or whatever. But it says it's a new bus every 15 minutes. Don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? When we don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno. So maybe something this person is hiding. This person could be hiding you, because in the case of Bruno gave that very spiritual energy. That he gave that scapegoat energy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's some people, I feel like you may have been that Bruno energy that people would, try to act like they don't really have, a relationship with. They want to keep you in the shadows and so on and so forth. Maybe, kind of like they're ashamed to be with you or around you, or to, I kind of feel too that, they don't want to maybe take you public because they don't want people trying to get at you even harder. Because you know how that goes. You be single, people be still looking, but they try to come even harder when they know you're with someone. But I'm still tripping on this. You won, not with revenge, not with explanation, but with elevation. And a new bus every 15 minutes. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Baby, 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 don't take it personal. Don't take it I think that's how that song goes. I'm probably making it up. So let's get clarifiers on grandfather on your mother's side. And your grandfather on your mother's side may have always been that energy that told you don't settle. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a man. He needs to be paying your bills. He needs to be doing this. He needs to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, this person may have the potential to do it, but they're not doing it right now, and they can't do it right now, or they're not committed to making the commitment to do it right now. And so you need to move the fuck on until they are ready, until they can, until they are ready to do that for you. And that's just on period. We ain't got time for the playing and the guessing and all that. Clarifying grandfather on your mother's side, we have they can no longer harm you in the dream state. More vivid dreams for manifestation. Okay, so this person may have been trying to come in to your dream state to try to affect you, but they have missed an opportunity with you. Maybe they've been trying to affect you in your dream state and tell you that, you know, send you dreams to come back to them, saying that you missed out on the opportunity to make you want to come back and indulge in this potential again, so they can continue to breadcrumb. But nah, we good on that. Trying to keep this wind from blowing the cards everywhere, because I do not want to be trying to get up and chase these cards. Like, baby, no. And I'm telling you, when I came and sat down, no wind. Okay, so I got some new cards here. They're a little different. I don't really know how to explain these cards, but if we can get the wind to just chill out for a minute and let us get through. Read. They like, no. Look, I told y'all. I don't even know how these cards cut to it, but I just turned over and I look at the card. They like the ego boost they got from breadcrumbing you. This person was the energy vampire again. They know you fell in love with potential. They know they didn't have the ability to reach that full potential, or they didn't want to reach the full potential with you. They like the clout of just knowing they have access to you in ways that other people don't. Wow, yo. This card was cut to this this card showed too when these cards flipped over. I don't even know how. But anyway, it says afraid no matter what they do, they will never reach your level. That's why they were comfortable at the potential, because they didn't even want to try to reach the level that you were, because they didn't feel like they were able to. And they probably knew that they weren't able to, but they were just wanting to hold on to you as long as they could. Or they weren't really willing to put in the work, because we all are equal. We all have the ability to grow and develop gifts or whatever, but some people just aren't willing to do so. So I just get some random. Is there anything else I wanted to sabotage a beautiful life with you? Your energy shift room. Let's get a little clarity on breakthrough at hand and your energy shifts rooms. Okay, it says, what if you trusted yourself? What if you trusted yourself? And you may have, some doubt because you are a late bloomer. Society may have kicked your ass a lot, made you afraid to put yourself out there. But what if you trusted yourself? It says, close your eyes and ask, what would I do if I knew I couldn't fall? Let that answer guide you. Okay? What would I do if I knew I couldn't fall? There's a breakthrough at hand. I feel that where you are stepping into this level of trust, right? Put yourself out there and the universe will meet you there. Have that faith. Your energy shifts room. There is a breakthrough at hand. So I feel like once you meditate on this energy, the answer is gonna guide you into the next step that you need to make. It says, forgive to free yourself, not others. Let go of resentment. Let go of the resentment of this person giving you a cup of sewage water. Let go of resentment of this person, that had you hooked on potential, knowing that they aren't willing to really do any more than what they were giving you. Forgive, let go of resentment towards that person that breadcrumbed you and enjoyed breadcrumbing you. It says, let go of resentment. Holding on only weighs your wings down. It only weighs your wings down. It's putting too much weight on your wings, baby. Let go. Let go. Let's get clarity on dangerous, falling in love with potential, and nipping at your ankles as you walk away. You fell in love with potential, but now you're walking away, right? Abundance mindset, and that's on period, okay? There's nothing abundant about potential, sticking around with potential. No. You're walking away because you have an abundance mindset. It says there's enough magic for all. Don't believe in the scarcity mentality. This person is just trying to nourish you off breadcrumbs, baby. You're going to be malnourished sitting around waiting on this motherfucker, okay? It's going to be so this person has a missed opportunity, and what? They sabotaged a beautiful life with you because they wanted to drag their motherfucking feet. They wanted to drag their motherfucking feet, and ain't nobody got time for that. So you walking away is going to be a storm they couldn't prepare for it. And they're going to want to try to debate. No, it's no debate. We're not debating. We're just deciding at this point. Period. Card clarifying that is wish granted. It says, greet it with gratitude. Act with purpose. Let your success inspire others. Don't be complacent. We're not going to be complacent with this potential shit. Okay? We were complacent far too long. And we waited and we waited. Okay? We gave this person ample opportunity. Breakthrough at hand. Okay? We're trusting ourselves. We have an abundance mindset. And our wish is about to be granted. You can and you will. They sabotaged your beautiful life with you because your wishes are about to be granted. Okay? Bottom of the deck, it says dark and light. It says honor every phase of your life. Growth, rest, reflection. Never shame yourself for needing to reset. And that's what we're doing right now. We're resetting. Maybe a late bloomer, but we're about to reset as we balance out our dark and our light energy. Let's get clarity on grandfather on mother's side. So your grandfather, if he's passed over, he's definitely helped to protect you as while you're in your sleep state. Look at that conflict. So there could be some people trying to attack you in the dream state. Could be motherfuckers that are madly in love with you, and we already mentioned that probably in your dream state they're trying to make you feel like inundate your thoughts and your dreams with, oh, you missing out on this person, trying to inundate you with FOMO in regards to this particular person that you are walking away from, knowing that they ain't really got what it takes. Okay? But it says disagree boldly, forgive openly, healthy conflict strengthen bonds, right? So, your grandfather on your mother's side got your back in the spirit realm of, as people may be trying to bring conflict into your spirit. Madly in love says never cower from past wounds. Refuse to let fear extinguish your love. Leap fearlessly into the present. Okay, so this person may be trying to block you. Block your love life. There could be other energies just trying to block your love life and make you feel like you won't meet nobody, but again, you can and you will. and you've already won. You are already attracting in your new bus. It's already attracting in your new boo. Okay, so let's get, all right, well, reward and recognition, and that's on period, because you've done the work. You are doing the work to trust yourself. Like it says, what if you trusted yourself? What would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? Let that answer guide you. Reward and recognition. It says, congratulations. Your hard work will soon pay off. You can and you will, right? Will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams, right? They can no longer harm you in your dream state. These people probably blocked your dreams, but now that your grandfather on your mother's side is protecting you, now that your spiritual team is so strong that no matter what they do, that now that nothing, it says, so strong now nothing is working. Nothing that these people try to do, no kind of attacks on you, is working. You know, you can dream big, bitch. Even dream even bigger than you did before. It says, acknowledge your efforts and your own power. Acknowledge your efforts and your own power. Put yourself out there. Don't let people shame you for being a late bloomer. Like, time is a human construct. Don't let people try to affect you with ageism, or say you're too old, or you shouldn't be doing this at this time, or you should be here, or you should be there. Like, fuck all that. Fuck all that. They ain't got nothing to do with you, period. You got a fresh start here. It says you are being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you have been given. A fresh start. So don't be trying to go back. Don't go backwards. We're not debating. We've already decided to move forward and to take advantage of this fresh start. It's been enough of the yo-yo. It's been enough of the yo-yo. Resolution, bottom of the deck. It's time to bring a resolution to the motherfucking yo-yo. Okay? It says whatever it is you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want. But being able to move forward and start fresh start, we just had that card, right? Always brings relief. All right? So that's the message, family. Hope they helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Love you all. And until next time.